happy Thursday. We are going to talk about chapters 3 and 4. Chapter 3 was called The Family Dog, and chapter 4 was My Brother the Bird. I really hope you can make it to the live session, but if not, or obviously you didn't if you're watching the video, so really try to make to those live sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays so we can talk about it and you don't just listen to me go on and on about it. So we have, if you title this section of the book, what would it be? Well, like I said, the two chapter titles were The Family Dog and, oh, where's the other one? And My Brother the Bird. Could say, Fudge was trying to be a lot of different animals there. So you could say something like Fudge wants to be an animal. That could be the title of the section. Or I know a lot of crazy things happen in this. So you could say monkey business. He's acting crazy. Whatever you come up with, again, this is up to you. So try and be creative. But the title to the section. What happens in these chapters? So again, remember, delete the blue. Up here, you can use the little bullet points. Again, these don't have to be complete sentences. I just want the main things that happen in the chapter, 3 to 5 events. So what first happens is Fudge refuses to eat. He will not eat. He does not want to. Then Mom gets Fudge to eat by letting him eat under the table like a dog. So he pretends to be a dog. And then, was eating under the table and then he refused to eat again. So Dad dumped cereal all over Fudge. And then later on in chapter 4, the family visits Central Park. So the Hatchers visit Central Park. And then Fudge ended up getting hurt while Peter and his friends were supposed to be watching them. We're supposed to be watching him. Mom and Peter fought because Mom blamed Peter, but they made up in the end. They apologized to one another. So again, just a couple main events that happened in those two chapters. Number 3, what is your favorite of this section of the book? So complete sentences here. I liked when Dad poured cereal over Fudge's head. And he said, oh, I forget that line, that if he doesn't eat it, he's going to wear it. Oh, yep, here it is. Eat it or wear it. So that made Fudge start eating his food again. And number 4, what are 3 words that you think describe these chapters and why? So again, you can do your bullet points. You can do your numbers right up here. Number 1, I said shocking. I didn't expect Dad to pour the cereal over Fudge's head. Dad poured cereal over Fudge's head. Number 2, I said friendship. We learned more about Peter's friends helping him in the park. And then number 3, it's kind of scary. Fudge jumped off the jungle gym and tried to fly, which we know he could not do. He hurt himself, scary. And then based on, and again, those 3 words, they can be totally different from yours. You just have to tell me why. As long as you can explain why you chose those words, totally fine with me. This last part, what do I think will happen next in the story? Well, we learned Fudge lost his front teeth, so obviously they're gonna have to go to the dentist. So I think Fudge will have to go to the dentist. I don't think Mom will leave Fudge alone again. Just because he got hurt like that. And then at the end of it, you know how Mom blames Peter for Fudge her, and she realizes, you know, that's not fair. Maybe Mom and Peter will hang out more because she sees that, you know, all her attention is on Fudge. So Mom and Peter will hang out more. Maybe she'll give him a look. So those are just my guesses. Yours might be completely different, but you never know. So we went through the 4. Again, please be trying to get to those live sessions so I can talk to you about it. I'd love to talk to you about these chapters. They were fun. Fudge is crazy. I love him. He's a fun character. And that is the end of section 2, chapters 3 and 4. So make sure now that you are going to slide 10, you will be doing on your own. It has 2 multiple choice questions. Why does Fudge spend family meals under the table? And what place knew the Hatchers live near? And then short answer, remember, needs 3 sentences, and so does long answer. So what does Mrs. Hatcher ask Peter to do to try to get Fudge to eat? How does Peter react to this? Question. So you could say, Mrs. Hatcher asked Peter to. Peter reacts, da 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 da. Use those words. And then long answer, how does Fudge knock his teeth? Hatcher blames Peter for this. Again, at least 3 sentences. How does he knock it out? What was he doing? And then your opinion. I do think it is fair that Mrs. Hatcher blamed him. I do not use those words from the question. So again, you're doing slide 10. Angry at his mother at the end of chapter 4. Just like a sentence response, a sentence or 2. This is the main thing that you're doing today, so really, really take your time. And go ahead and look back at the slide before, any comments I make about your sentences or anything. And let me know if you have any questions.